All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the first AT app webinar of the week for the 2013-2014 school year. We plan to do these just like we did last year. For the first semester, we'll do them every Wednesday at 3 o'clock Central Time, and we'll pick a new app every week and go from there. This week's is going to be short because we want to introduce an app that we at ICATER actually created based on this project. And the app that we want to look at right now for this week is called the ICATER Toolkit. And you can see that right here. That's the icon. It's available in the App Store. It is free. It's a resource app for anyone that works in education, that works in special education, that's interested in apps for AT, that's interested in our tips of the day. You can get a lot of the ICATER resources directly from this app for free, kind of all in one place. The first area within this app that I want to kind of point out is this area right here, this big square in the middle. That is going to be where we have our tip of the day pop up every day. So right now you can see there's our September 4th tip of the day. We started these tips of the day on Tuesday. That's the first one we did for the year. We will run them every school day for the rest of the year. We'll have an assistive technology-based tip of the day. And they're usually fairly simple. You'll see there's September 4th. If you look down here where you see these three little dots, this indicates that what we have here are the previous three tips of the day will pop up here. So we have the September 4th one. If you take and swipe from left to right on the tip of the day, or from right to left on the tip of the day, you'll see the September 3rd tip of the day pop up. Swipe from right to left again on the tip of the day, and you'll see the last one we did for the school year last year. So we go from Labor Day to June on our tips of the day. This only holds the most recent three tips of the day. If you want access to the rest of our tips of the day, you can go down here to where it says @Iowa_ICATER. That will take you to our Twitter feed. And so you can see here on our Twitter feed, there's a daily tip of the day right here, daily tip of the day. We also, whenever we put a link into the tip of the day, the tip of the day comes up as a JPEG image, so you can't tap on the link. We include the link in the Twitter feed. So the Twitter feed is a good place to go to get all of the previous tips of the day, as well as the links that are listed in the tips of the day. We'll go back to our ICATER Toolkit here. Another thing that I'll point out while we're talking tips of the day here is this, where it says College of Education. If we tap on this, that takes us to the ICATER web page. And actually it's taking us to the College of Education web page right now. That needs to be changed, but that should take us to the ICATER web page. And when it does, you'll see, we'll go to the ICATER page here quickly, and we'll show you that you can also download the tips of the day. You can download all of our tips of the day directly from the ICATER page. So you'll see here, if we scroll down, you'll see we've got a live Twitter feed box. Here's our tip of the day images. We do not have the September ones up yet, but they will be up shortly, and you can click on this and download the tips of the day. Back to the ICATER Toolkit. The other really cool piece we have here is this stuff here. Every one of these, every webinar that we do is linked via the video archive here on the side of our ICATER Toolkit. So if you scroll, if you put your finger in this list and you go from bottom to top, you'll see that we can scroll down, and we've got every app webinar that we did this past school year. The past school year is all in here. What will happen is, as we do them this year, the most recent one will pop up at the top of this list. So come tomorrow, you'll see one that says App Review 27. I believe we'll probably just keep following the same structure, App Review 27. ICATER Toolkit, and so that'll just keep feeding back to the top of that list. But you do have access to any of these ones that we've done previously. And if you tap on one of these, what it should do is take you right to the YouTube video of that app It's running slowly right now, but it should take us right to the YouTube video of the tip of the day, or of that webinar that we did. The last thing that I do want to point out here is down in the very bottom, we have a request an app review. So if there's an app that you've heard about and you'd like to see more about it, you can go down and tap request an app review, and it's going to bring up, it's going to go to your email, it's going to send an email right to us here at ICATER. You can tap in your email, type in the name of the app you want to see. We'll get that email, and then we'll start and include that in the tip of the day, or in the iPad app review session that we do here weekly. So if there's something you want to see, let us know, and we'll make sure to get it up there. But that's the gist of our app. It's very simple, but there's a lot to it, with links to our tip of the day, our Twitter feed, our website for the College of Education, and all of the archives from the past app webinars that we've done. We look forward to continuing doing these this year. We did a lot last year. We'll redo a couple of them that have had some major changes since last year, but for the most part we'll be looking at all new apps again. And please, if there's something that you want to see, let us know. We'll make sure to get that into the rotation. With that, does anybody have any questions? I told you today was going to be short, but we'll dive right back in with Notability next week, a real popular one for folks that are doing note-taking. We'll dive in and look at some of the changes that have been made there, and show you how to use that in the classroom. So make sure you come back next week at 3 o'clock.